Most clinic owners that I speak to tell me the same thing over and over, and that's that meta ads don't work for their business, not because it doesn't bring patients through the door, but usually because it doesn't bring the right patients through the door. 90% of the time, it all comes down to one key mistake that you make with your content strategy. And I'm telling you this as someone who owns a marketing agency that works with aesthetic clinics. We've worked with hundreds of clinics in the UK and we've spent hundreds of thousands of pounds on ads, have made the same mistakes that you are probably making now or have made in the past that have led you to believe that ads don't work for your business. We've helped people like Eloise at Malden Skin Clinic go from 20k a month to 60k a month. We've helped people like Sam at Samantha Rose Clinic go from 25k to 50k a month. And both of these people are key examples because they've actually been able to remove themselves completely from service delivery, build a team that delivers the treatments for them so they can focus on growing their business. And both of them have actually gone down the route of teaching other people to become clinic owners the same way that they have, teach them all of their tricks, all of the things that they've learned, and how they can actually grow their business as well. And by the end of this video, you're going to know the one key decision that you need to make that's going to mean that meta ads actually work for your clinic and bring the right type of patients in. And if you get to the end of this video and you want some help with the stuff that I'm showing you, then there's a link in the description. You can book a free 15-minute strategy call with me. We'll run through what you're currently doing with your ads, where you want to get to, and figure out if it's something that we can actually help you with. But first, I want to teach you this framework. So what I noticed when we're running ads is that typically there are two ways that you can go. There's two levers you can pull when it comes to running ads for your clinic. And what I see most people making a mistake of is going down the offer path, creating all of your ads around an offer, a discount, and just trying to get people in on one and done treatments or an offer that brings them in, hoping that they'll keep coming back. And the problem with this is that this is going to attract bargain hunters. So these people are probably going to other clinics. They've been to clinics before you, they're going to go to other clinics after you. A lot of the time, they're not even going to show up to their appointment. They are typically one and done patients. So they'll come in for one treatment. And like I say, they'll hop to the next clinic because there's an offer there and they're not going to buy your package if it's at full price. They're going to be price shoppers. And actually the key thing here is that a lot of the time, they are going to be unsatisfied patients. You're probably trying to sell them a treatment with a discount for a one-off session that doesn't actually achieve anything for them. So they're probably going to think that your treatment, your machine, your expertise is not great because it hasn't really given them a result. When we both know that if they just went and bought a package and followed through with the treatment, then they would get a great result. And this also trains Meta to find the wrong type of patients for your clinic as well. Because what happens is Meta will look at who's booking in and it then thinks that these are the type of people that you want. So it will keep showing your ads to the same type of people. And of course, if you're running discount-led ads where you've got 50% off of this and, you know, you've got, I don't know, this is like £300 off of one specific treatment, then what's going to happen is it's going to find people who are just looking for one treatment, probably people that are typically going to other clinics afterwards as well. And the best way to think about this is like a leaky bucket. You can book 100 patients per month. You can make 10, 20k a month. But if they're not coming back, you're not retaining them, they're not referring their friends and family, then all that happens is it's basically like a leaky bucket. They're coming out the bottom, and just to maintain the same position you're already in, you need to book another 100 clients next month, another 100 clients the month after. So you're constantly fighting an uphill battle. Now, how you want to think about creating content for your ads, for your clinic, is based on authority. And the way that you do this is actually pretty simple. You want to think about things in two ways. You've got problems and you've got solutions. And that's how you want to create your content. Because if you can speak to someone with a specific problem that you know you can solve, or you can speak to someone who has a specific desired outcome that you can give them, then you're going to attract those types of people. And those types of people are typically the ones that will stay with you the longest, spend more money, stick to the treatment plan, refer friends and family. The way that you want to think about this is shown in this little diagram here. So the main thing really is to get clarity on the right type of patients for your clinic. And the way that you want to do this is you want to think about what their desired outcome is compared to what their current situation looks like. So for example, if this was for laser hair removal, this could be someone who hates having to shave every other day when they're on holiday because, I know their armpits get hairy and they feel embarrassed in a bikini, and their desired outcome is that they don't even need to worry about bringing a razor in their suitcase. You can speak directly to that type of person and you don't need an offer to attract them. Or, for example, if you're doing HIFU, you might notice that the people that spend the most money with you are the people who have loose skin around their jawline, and they want their jawline to become tighter. They want to feel naturally defined without looking like they've had something done. And again, these are the types of people that you can create content around to attract to your business, who will spend more money and stay with you longer. So what problems do they currently have and what desired outcomes do they want? That's all you need to basically do. And to put this really simple, you want to think of it as a funnel. And the funnel that we usually go by, or the concepts that we usually play with, are pain, desire, education, and results. At the top of the funnel, these are the people who have never heard of you before. What you want to do is create content around the pain that they currently have. That's their current situation, and their desire that they're looking for, their ideal situation if they came in, had a treatment plan with you, stuck to the journey and got the results that they want. Once they've actually seen you, you're going to need to show more content to them to get them warmed up to you, to show that you're the authority in the area. And the best way to do this is through educational content. You want to show exactly how this treatment works. You want to show why your machine, your technology, your expertise, your clinic is the best place for them to go to, the best solution to the problem that they have. And then you want to, at the bottom of the funnel, show people the results. You want to show testimonials from previous clients. You want to show stories. You want to show why people have come to you, what they've actually achieved by coming to you for this specific treatment, not just before and afters. Before and afters are great, but storytelling is the best way forward. And the way that we do this with our clients is we create a content strategy before we work with anyone. The way that we do this is we actually go into the clinic, myself and a videographer, we plan out a load of scripts around different types of people that we're trying to attract to the clinic. And we're going to create scripts that basically bring the right types of people by speaking to their specific pains, their specific desired outcomes, teaching them about why you're the best person on the market, or showing them results that your previous clients have got to make them relatable to that person, to show that you can actually fix the problem they've got. It's just social proof. After that, we've got, like I said, content days. Creating really high quality content, showing your clinic, you've probably got a really nice clinic, showing that off, showing your team. This stuff is what's going to help you attract the right types of people as well, especially if you're looking for affluent clients who are going to spend more money. Here's some examples of some ads. I won't go through them in too much detail, but you'll notice that we don't create ads based on an offer. For example, here, you've spent hundreds on serums, creams, and miracle products, and your skin still is not playing ball. This is going to speak to someone who has tried all of these cheap treatments, they've tried all of these serums, they've tried all of the products on the market, they still have the problem. And this is where we're just offering them a really simple solution. For example, with this client, it's literally just it's a skin analysis. So we get them to come in to actually look at what's going on beneath the skin, find out what the problems are, and then the client will sell them on the treatment that works best for them. Because again, people who will spend money with you are going to appreciate the fact that you're not just trying to sell them a treatment based on an offer. You're trying to get them into the clinic so that you can actually figure out what's going on with their skin or what specific problems they've got, so that you can actually recommend the right treatment for them. Because you can't just offer someone a treatment if you don't know what's going on underneath the surface, right? So these people are the people that will spend the most money. Once we do that, we obviously look at tracking the right metrics. And when I say tracking the right metrics, what I don't mean is looking at how much it costs to get a lead through the door, because a lead coming in doesn't actually mean anything. We look more specifically at how many purchases we get through the funnel, how many people actually get booked in, and this data goes directly back to Facebook to show Facebook who the right types of clients are for your business. We can filter back through a pixel, and I've got other content that I can show you with this kind of stuff. I'm not going to go through it in this video. Hopefully this has been a little bit helpful for you. Like I said, if you are interested in finding out how we might be able to build something like this for you, then there's a link below. You can book a free strategy call with me. Feel free to leave a comment below this video if there's anything specific that you want me to go over. I'm going to be creating a lot more content around how this stuff works, how you can create the right types of content, how you can use funnels, how you can actually track your metrics and your results to bring the right type of people to your business. So hopefully you found some value in this. Feel free to leave a comment, let me know what else you'd like to see, and I'll see you in the next one.